Shinobi prosthetic tools are bound throughout Sekiro Shadow Die Twice and can be equipped onto the prosthetic arm alongside your main hand weapon. There are 10 to bind, and each can help you out in different combat situations. You can have 3 equipped at once, and you will be able to cycle through them on the fly, knowing what each one does and having the correct ones equipped for the types of enemy or bosses you will face can be hugely beneficial. So where do you get them and what do they do? Read on to find out. Located Shuriken location outskirts wall gate pass. From the idol you should see a hole in a building and a grapple point. There's a body to the left when you enter, and the shuriken wheel item will be next to it. Take it to the sculpture to have it upgraded to the located shuriken prosthetic tool. Used to stun or interrupt enemies and deals heavy posture damage to airborne enemies. Shuriken Shinobi Firecrackers location outskirts wall gate pass. After you have fought the mini boss General Naomori Kawarada, her left and grapple to the top of the structure to bind a merchant. He will sell you Robert's firecrackers, which you can take to the sculpture to obtain the shinobi firecrackers. Users can stun or scare enemies, most effective against beasts. Blame bent location, the state pass. Head up from the idol to bind all buildings and a number of enemies around a bonfire. You will find the blind barrel inside the fire. Return it to the sculpture to acquire the blame bend prosthetic tool. Uses sprays out flames in front of you, dealing fire damage to enemies. Effective against red-eyed enemies. Loaded X location, a state pass. Follow the path beyond the bonfire, see above, and to your left you will find 2 enemies that you can eavesdrop on. Kill them to bind the shinobi axe in the building behind them. The sculptor will turn this into the loaded axe prosthetic tool. Use this to break through enemies' shields. Mr. Raven, bamboo thicket slope. From the idol, head up the stairs and use the grapple on the tree to the left. Jump in the water and swim all the way upriver and grapple to another tree on the right. Use an item. Look right and break the bamboo, blocking the way to access a cave. There is an enemy guarding the Mr. Raven beaters. Once you have defeated him, take item to the sculpture to receive the Mr. Raven prosthetic tool. Used to evade enemy attacks and teleport in a specific direction, ineffective against grab attacks. Loaded spear, Ashina Castle location. Take out the two enemies on the bridge next to the idol to retrieve a gatehouse key, then drop down the right side and head over the Ashina Reservoir. You will find the gatehouse in an area patrolled by a number of enemies. Use the key to get the Gyobu broken horn item, which the sculptor will transform into the loaded spear prosthetic tool. Uses mid-range blast attack that can strip the armor of some enemies. Sabimaru location upper tower and chamber. From this idol head into the room with two holes in the floor. Drop down and beat the enemies and locate the chest in a nearby room to collect the Sabimaru prosthetic tool. Used to perform a flurry of attacks that inflict poison damage. Loaded umbrella location, old grave. Drop down to a building from the left of this idol and through a hole in the roof to find a merchant. He will sell you the iron fortress item which the sculptor will return to you as the loaded umbrella prosthetic tool. Used to block attacks and make deflecting much easier. The button abduction location, gunboat. After you have taken out the long arm centipede giraffe boss, you will fight the large band item in the same room. Take it to the sculptor to obtain the divine abduction prosthetic tool. This can be used to turn enemies away from you, making them vulnerable to backstabs and shinobi techniques. Finger whistle location, Sunken Valley. The slender finger item is dropped by the guardian ape boss. Take it to the sculpture to obtain the finger whistle prosthetic tool. You can use this to turn dogs, monkeys, or wolves against anything in sight.